Thought with Thanksgiving coming up, might start with something small like a chicken today. I found them on sale for 99 cents a pound not too long ago and bought 3. I think mine, I believe it's about 7.5 pounds after I drained it. So, got a chicken. I always rinse and dry mine. I think it helps the butter and the seasonings and stuff stick a lot better. So, first thing you're going to want to do is pick up his skin, make you some holes in there. Then, we'll get that good high test butter. Start poking pads back as far as we can get them. Around the sides, in the middle. All the way to the back. Remember, there's no such thing as too much butter. We'll throw some up in his old carcass there too. Now, we'll get to rubbing him down with some butter. Now, one thing I normally do, but I was kind of in a hurry to get kids fed today where I've been at the doctor, is instead of doing it this way, I really like to just melt a stick of butter in the microwave and do it that way. Get you some butter inside his neck. Okay. Those wings probably take care of themselves, but while it's sitting here, let me get my hands washed right quick. That way I don't contaminate my seasonings. Okay. Now for seasonings, we're going to just go simple. You can put anything you want on them, but we're going to go old school here. Bring back some of that childhood taste. Poultry seasoning. Salt, and some pepper. Slide him over here for now. Now for stuffing, you know, wherever did I put my knife? Yeah, we'll use this one. We used to have to hunt for a lot of our protein. And as a little boy trying to squirrel hunt, I didn't see no squirrel and remember talking to my daddy telling him I saw a grouse on that tree limb. And he said, "I don't see him, Gary." I said, "It's right there." He said, "Wait till he flies and shoot him. I don't see." Well, soon about the crack of daylight, when that thing jumped off the roost, I was waiting. Pow! So I didn't get no squirrel that day, but the grouse I brought home, my mother baked it, and she stuffed the inside of it with just simple stuff she had. Like I'm going to do this chicken. She stuffed him full of celery, carrots, onions. Now those are the staples we always have in our pantry and garden, right? But that was the best tasting thing ever I think I'd eat to that point. Figure hog meat, beef, mostly like hamburger and stuff. And which when Dad was working good, he would steak you to death for sure. But I think up until that point, that was most likely the best thing that I'd ever eaten. Ugh. Stuff this old girl just as full as you can get her. Now there's many different ways to do this. This is just something I was doing left over from when I was young. And a lot of people have been messaging me about baking a turkey and stuff like that. I have an oven bag. I put a tablespoon of flour in, shook it up, and then emptied it in the trash. So we're gonna get our big old bird. This thing's army tank chicken. We are going to get us a clean pan. Now this chicken has a button in it that'll pop up when it's done, but good rule of thumb, something this big, I'll go 400 degrees, since it's just 7 pounds, and maybe 20 minutes a pound. But anything any bigger, I drop it back to 350 and I give it 25 minutes a pound, you know. And I'm just cutting the carbs. That bottom of that chicken is probably going to love to have some butter. Now, twist our little oven bag up. They come with these little zip ties like trash bags used to. And we'll take and we'll tuck the tail under. And we'll tuck that corner under. Now, we're going to want to cut us a small little vent hole here in the center so we don't blow up our bag. I have to do it with the knife. Oh no, I got it. See now. All right, in the oven we go. But I prefer the oven bags. If you don't have one, do a foil tin or something. It works just as good. Okay, we're an hour in and the button still hasn't popped on it, but it is starting to brown. If the button don't work, we got a meat probe over here. We'll make sure it's like 180, 185. Make sure it's done that way if we have to. But we got a bunch of good chicken broth in the bottom. All right, our chicken's browned up nicely. And our plunger popped out maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago, so 20 minutes a pound on 400 is probably pretty good math. Now you can do 350 for 25. It's just whatever your preference is. Make sure you got a meat thermometer if it don't have one of them little plungers in it, and you're probably good.